Hey everybody, ChristopherOdd here. Welcome to Mass Effect 2. I'm very excited about this. I was debating whether or not to jump right into Mass Effect 2 from Mass Effect 1, and I just realized, like, I couldn't not have these aliens in my life for an extended period of time, so I'm back. And, I think I'm ready. We are going to jump into a new game. We're going to import my previous character. Now, I did get some advice from people regarding if I have to go hardcore Paragon or hardcore Renegade, and I'm just kind of gonna do what feels natural. It worked out really good in the first one. Some people have said you have to do it in Mass Effect 2, some people have said you don't have to do it. So I'm just kind of gonna do things my own way, and I tend to lean more towards the Paragon side anyways, because I feel that the Renegades are a little bit too harsh. Like, it doesn't really make sense a lot of the times. But in certain situations, you have to assert yourself and go Renegade. That's what I'm going to do. Let's import this. Odd Shephard, level 50, that's right. Okay. So we're gonna go, let's go normal, auto level up off, subtitles on, auto save, squad powers, this is all good. And, okay. So this is basically, follow the Paragon path, that's cool. Saved Rex. Kaiden Alenko, yeah, sad day. And the council was saved. So I guess those are all of the decisions that carry over. That's actually not that many. But maybe there's more little subtle things that play in. Let's see.
Shephard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for. Saving the Citadel, even saving the Council. Humanity has the trust of the entire galaxy. And still, it's not enough.
Our sacrifices have earned the Council's gratitude, but Shephard remains our best hope.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shephard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shephard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
1 month after the devastating Geth attack on the Citadel, the galactic community struggles to rebuild. The Alliance fleet made a tremendous sacrifice to save the Citadel Council and earn humanity membership in the prestigious group. Now the Council is forced to respond to evidence that the Reapers, enormous machines that eradicate all organic civilization every 50,000 years, have returned. Come on.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Shephard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving either.
Get to the damn shuttle. I'll haul Joker's crippled ass out of here.
Shephard!
Get the hell out of here.
This is not a time to mess around. I'll apologize later.
Everybody in! Go, go, go!
Like, are we losing the Normandy for good here? Because I might be devastated. This is bad news. Go to the cockpit, get to Joker. Alright.
Mayday! Mayday! Mayday!
Whoa!
SSV Normandy!
Let's see if I can remember my way around here. Gotta go upstairs. You keep it together, Joker. Wow. Oh, this is crazy. I'm coming. Come on.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
Listen to me.
Normandy's dead. Just like us, we don't get the hell out of here.
No, we just have to... Oh, no. They're coming around for another attack.
Gotta swallow some of that pride, Joker. Wow. What? Well, that can't be good.
Commander Shephard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
We're back. Yeah, this is good. Okay. Imported face, let's do it. I think it looks pretty good. So, are we recreating ourselves? What is going on here? I liked... okay. I'm happy being a Vanguard still. Shotgun, heavy pistol, submachine guns. Biotic charge, pull, shockwave. Heavy pistol, submachine guns. Singularity, warp, throw, pull, shockwave, heavy pistol, and submachine gun. Oh, I don't know. I think we're us. This is us. We can't change ourselves. Let's just stick with it. Odd Shepherd, spaceless, Spacer, ruthless, Vanguard. Let's do this. So they brought us back somehow. They said something about Lazarus Project.
He's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. He's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepherd, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range.
What the hell is happening to me?
Too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Wake up, Commander. Shepherd, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepherd, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack.
I could really use a break.
Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't
Okay.
have time to wait around, Shepherd. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from... Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going to blow. Get behind cover now. Keep your head down.
Whoa, okay.
Shield yourself from the blast.
This doesn't feel right. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so there's a couple of things we can do. Using a damaging shockwave ram into an enemy. That sounds pretty good. Incendiary ammo now. This is very bizarre. Faster, fiercer, and more powerful. Oh, these are... okay, so they have different costs now. What? This is all new. Recharge time, 1.5 seconds. That's pretty good. Recharge time, 6 seconds. Now hits with increased force. Well, I think I'm gonna go here first. And then we'll go into incendiary ammo.
Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Okay, so we're not on, like...
Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out!
Nothing's unlimited anymore!
We need to get to the shuttles.
This is craziness. What happened to the... How come we can't... Oh, here we go.
Shephard,
what happened to the endless cliff?
in on your position. Take cover. Don't take any chances. Stay in cover while you take out those mechs.
Whoa. Oh, I barely saw him. Hold left shift to use an ammo power. Okay. Well, there's our charge. So now we're rocking this incendiary ammo. And how long does that last for? Does it last... It must have a timer or something. Whoa!
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long.
What?
More reinforcements heading your way. Grab the grenade launcher up. Here come the mechs. Use the grenade launcher to take them.
Okay.
They've seen us.
Yeah, that'll do.
Take the elevator down one floor.
Now, I still have the incendiary ammo, it looks like. This is good.
Hurry! Get to the door! Run!
Like, through the fire? Oh, okay.
You're doing great, Shep. Head to the next room and I'll try to beat you.
Yeah, it's easy for you to say.
I've got mechs closing in on my position.
You are breaking up. Okay, there's a mech in there. Where did it go?
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Okay, what the hell is happening to me here? Highlight individual nodes to find matching symbols. When you found 2 matching symbols, select them to complete the circuit. Complete all... Create a memory thing. This is good. Oh, wait, what? Oh, we just have to highlight. I see. Okay, we're on to something here. And these are the number of circuits within that we're gonna have to match.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
4 billion credits? Okay. Is this project like all about me? Is that what he's talking about? Who's calling me? Whoa! Oh, you are probably dead.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old ice queen. Maybe she's worried Shephard might become the new favorite.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
Interesting. So she's not very well liked. Whoa, we got people.
What the hell? What are you doing here? Thought you were still a work in progress.
What?
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it!
Ooh.
Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
How about you tell me a little bit about what's happening, since we seem to be pretty safe.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together.
What?
You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
This doesn't look like an Alliance facility.
It isn't. I can't say much more than that for now. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day.
Yeah, you're
Low
actually—
on thermal
that's a good
clips,
point.
But I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Okay. Ooh, I like that. I like that very much. Okay. Move mouse over pull. Oh, I like this.
Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
Well, I mean, besides everything?
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant. But I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes.
What?
Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back.
What?
Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years.
Why, though?
All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
Are they organic, or is it something else?
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it? What they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting. At us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
Okay, so somebody on the inside. And what about the rest of my crew?
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion.
Oh.
But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Okay,
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
So they think I'm dead.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
Yeah, that's a good point.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there?
Oh, we saw this guy's computer logs, this Wilson.
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shephard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepherd's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech.
Yeah, right.
Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Log update. The Lazarus Project is about to enter the final phase. It's taken nearly 2 years, but we did it. Commander Shephard is alive. This is the most amazing medical achievement in recorded history. Maybe now Miranda will finally show some appreciation for everything I've done.
Okay. Now I still have... Looks like I still have... Oh. Is it just keeps going? That's cool. So it's constant then. I can get used to this new ammo. Although it's not unlimited, but...
We've been spotted.
This room is... The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Use a damaging shockwave ram into an enemy. Uh-oh. Well, that didn't seem to work very well. What's going on?
Wilson, find us another route out of here.
Oh, God. They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shephard.
Oh, God. I'm hit! They shot...
Okay, we'll find him, we'll find him.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shephard who he was before the explosion.
Okay.
The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter his identity in any way, if he's somehow not the man he used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
That's actually pretty promising, because he said that, but I don't know if I could trust this guy. Or anybody in this facility.
Shephard, down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
Some things never change. Unity. Revives any wounded fallen squad member. Okay. That works.
Thanks, Shephard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now. I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
It really doesn't matter.
I don't care who set up who. Those mechs are shooting at all of us. We'll sort it out later.
We need to find Miranda first. We can't just leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Well, yeah, if she was a traitor, she would have just let me die.
Then why did you wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor, but that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves.
No, we'll go find her.
Shuttle bay is only a few. We can overload the canisters to clear a path for the shuttles.
Okay. Oh, he's got this overload. Massive energy blasts, overpower shields and synthetic enemies. Oh, I like that.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down, but this is getting tense. Shephard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Yeah, we had... Okay, so we ran into Cerberus at one point.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Saren. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe. But there's more to it.
Okay.
The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back.
Thanks.
Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now, we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the Elusive Man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Elusive Man? Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah. That's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna write these guys off. They did spend a lot of time and energy to get me back. There must be a reason for it.
I don't care what his name is. He just needs to answer my questions. All of them.
He spent a lot of money and time bringing you back.
Yeah, see?
I'm sure he'll be more than happy to tell you whatever you want to know.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
Okay, what do you mean scream?
On it.
Oh, okay. We're getting Medigel. Move the cursor and select the target code segment. Oh, this is what we're trying to match. This one? Oh, oh! That looks good. Oh, you're kidding me? Okay, this is kind of intense. Go! Oh! Okay. This is crazy.
They've seen us.
Good job, guys. We gotta find her. Where would she be? Oh! Oh, okay. That worked that time. How about you use your little explosion thing?
Rerouting power.
Yeah, I am digging that. Let's just make sure that we clear all of the area. We can hack another data pad. That one looks good. Nope. This is gonna take some getting used to. Oh man, this one has so many more.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Okay, so basically all of their logs, like everything I've heard so far has been about Lazarus and me, which I don't know how to feel about this. Like, I'm thankful that I'm here, but people don't do that kind of stuff for no reason, I wouldn't think.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda.
Oh!
But you were...
Whoa.
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
But how do you know?
Sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
I had a feeling Wilson was just looking for a chance to shoot me in the back.
Good instincts. Some people are far too trusting to ever see that coming. Come on, let's grab this shuttle and get out of here. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. You should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Okay.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
But that actually gives me a very good indication of who I can trust. Jacob seems to be pretty open. Even probably against orders.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him.
Just tell me.
He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life, Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
Well, you probably wouldn't let me stay, by the sounds of things.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
Good point. So Miranda and Jacob, hey? Well, I don't know what to think about these guys.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shephard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shephard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
2 years is crazy.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a spacer kid. Raised mostly on one ship or another.
Yep.
You enlisted and led troops during some heavy fighting, most notably on Torfin. Do you remember taking on some Batarian slavers?
Sure do.
Most of my squad died in that fighting. They call me the Butcher of Torfin. I wish there'd been another way.
You got the job done. That's all that matters. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Caden gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
Shephard, think back to the Citadel, after the Alliance saved the Destiny Ascension and you killed Saren. What happened next?
Well, I believe Udina wanted to join the Council.
Humanity was offered a spot on the Council. I recommended Captain Anderson for the position.
Yes, Captain Anderson is now Counselor Anderson.
Oh, awesome.
Though from what I hear, he preferred life in the military.
Not awesome.
Still, good to know that the human council member isn't going to put politics ahead of defense.
Your memory seems solid. There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shephard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.